Good afternoon, friends. So, today is Friday. I couldn't give you a video for a long time because I was having a lot of, mental issues were one, and then I had a lot of work. I got busy, and then sometimes the mood, for a mental patient, the mood fluctuates. If you're having depression, schizophrenia, and anxiety, so both three of them together gives you a lot of. There is a lot of mental pressure. That is one thing. And second thing, I did make a Bengali video, but I couldn't post it because it's very dry in Bangalore. I think I keep on repeating the same thing. I'm very sorry for that. So as of now, I'm just on and off. I'm on and off my psychiatrist. I have to go to my psychiatrist at least, twice in 1 week, and it is like that. One size doesn't fit all. It's like uh, it's like uh, you know it's like by trial and error, what suits me and what doesn't suit me is a kind of a differentiative thing for all of us. But I tell you, um, I have grief. I have grief inside me. I'm probably tomorrow is Saturday, a holiday, and I will give you a more detailed video about my grief. And the funniest part of this is when I had grief, that doesn't didn't manifest itself. But when almost 3 years have passed in my grief, this it will be a big you know uh, this will be a big revelation on YouTube, because for the first time my family doesn't know, um, anywhere in the world, that I have my family all over the world now. So my family doesn't know what grief I have, but I will let you know of my grief coming soon, Saturday. And today is International Women's Day. I salute all women. I uh, I salute all women for their contribution to for their for their own work, for their uh, for us women. You know it's always a fight. You have to be very, very, starting from the morning. I mean, those who have children, it's like, you have to run around, then you have to have a 9 to 5 job, and then come back, then again the routine of same family routine. So I have seen in many Western society, in the Japanese society, that where the birth rate is so low. It's almost 0.5% birth rate. So why the birth rate is so low? Maybe people tell that it's not worth it doing a two job, doing a three job, maintaining a family, having a career. It's not worth it. So what's worth it and what's not worth it? uh, uh, it's like your own purview of things. You know, I can't comment on that. As per se, I didn't have children. I have, I mean, there were doctors who were treating me in Bombay. Like, you know, I was going to sorry, the Lilavati hospital, and I was getting treated. Uh, One of the very famous gynecologists in Lilavati, and I had gone. I was not very old that time. That, you know, I had to leave the hope of having a child. I was just 24 or 25, 25 to be very precise that time. And I went through two uh, mm, um, rounds of in vitro fertilization, IVF. I didn't like it at all. They will inject you with hormones, and it's not worth it. I told, after two rounds of in vitro fertilization, I said no, I don't want a child, and that's full stop. As of now, I'm very happy that I'm child free. Means I can go wherever I like. Uh, Most of the gynecologists told me that, you know, at a certain point in your life you will regret not having a child, but as of now I don't have any regrets of not having a child. Having a child is a very involved kind of work, you know. When your child is, you know, um, organizations per se don't you know, don't support. I'm telling from a woman's perspective, because they don't support, you know. mm, I tell you, I'll give an example. I was working for a company in Bombay called Detamatic. I'm sorry, I can't take the name. Uh, I'm sorry, just say that anything. So I was working for a company, and I was a woman was sitting beside me. I mean, we had cubicles, and in the next cubicle, she was sitting behind me. She was sitting besides me, and. And all she told, that I was 24, 25 that time. I mean, I was just you know, going through, planning to go for the in vitro fertilization. So she had just a 6 month old baby, so 5 to 6 month old baby. Every morning she will come and say, I couldn't sleep yesterday. I said, why? The baby didn't sleep. The baby vomited all night, and we were all up. So I, um, I mean, in a way that affected my psychology. In a way that affected my psychology. So, in a way that affected my psychology, and she couldn't take leave uh, because there was an important project going on. She couldn't leave, and she did. I mean, it's like a 6 months old kid. You need time, you know. Even 15 days leave won't help her. At least still he's not, you know. I don't know much about children, so I don't know what children face. But my mother was working, and I don't like working women. Having working woman per se, having a kid, having kids, I don't like it at all, because life becomes a routine, and for me, uh, I wanted more out of life. That's my choice, my life, my choice, my body. Nobody has any, you know, can influence me to have a kid. Okay, so now I was very strong in this matter from the onset. Now the thing, yeah. So now every day she was like that, and so slowly, what I did, I started because that was affecting my psychology, that was affecting my sleep at that time. So slowly I stopped interacting with her, and slowly I moved away from her, and I started to sit in, and there were a lot of empty cubicles. I started to sit in a different cubicle. So after that, I don't know what happened to her. Whether I mean, we have a lot of project shiftings from this project to that project. I don't know what happened to her. I don't have any contact now, right now with her. So, that's the thing. So, um, I really salute all women who manage everything well. That's a lot of pressure, and I'm not a woman who takes pressure very well, to be very honest. Earning money, you can earn money in a lot of ways today. Like you can, I told you, I'll talk about investments. So you can invest, you can have your own organization, you can be a freelance thing, and you can be your own boss, and you can set the timings when you want to work and when you don't want to work. For me, if I'm working, I mean, I'm 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 working, so my timing will be from 11 to 4. I cannot work beyond that. 11 to 5. I mean, even I will have all kinds of, you can put all kinds of pressure to me. I can't work 11 to 4 or 10 to 4. I mean, at one point of time, I was working in Malad Mind Space. Don't want to take the company or the name. So most of the time after lunch, I was in the, there is a mall beside it, and I was moving around at the mall buying things. Maybe I did wear the clothes or didn't wear. I was moving around the mall in, either buying makeup things or buying clothes or going to all the jewelry shops there. So that's me. I mean, I don't think, no, I have a very good equation in my mind that, if you put, you know, Hmm. More hours, the productivity doesn't increase. Productivity becomes stalled. So, the productivity, you can have your peak productivity for 6 hours, then you are done for the day. I mean, that's my perception. But then then it becomes more like a if it exceeds 6 hours, it becomes more like a donkey job. So that's my perception about things. uh, with all respect to donkeys, I mean, donkeys work very hard. um, I mean, I don't want to anger the animal rights people. With all respect to donkeys, uh, I, I, I beg your pardon. So, so it becomes more of a donkey job where you are working 8, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, sitting in mindless. There should be a work-life balance. So that's it as of now. Today I have lot of work, exercise. I mean, everything in life is important. I mean, I don't know. I realized it a little late because what perception of life changes with age. The perception one has at 20 or 25 changes dramatically when you are 40. and changes dramatically after 45 or 46. So I hear a lot of Western philosophers talk about this, but maybe uh, I don't know. The productivity time, the peak productive time. So there are a lot of noises coming. I think I'm talking. I'm not hearing them, but camera will, the video will capture them. So I'm very sorry for that. So now the thing is like that I have to go to psychiatrists. I have to follow their. I'm not taking therapies because I read a lot of books. I have started reading Deepak Chopra's Ageless Body and uh, Timeless Age and Ageless Body, something like that. I read Deepak Chopra a lot. I read a lot of Western philosophers, uh, books by Western philosophers. I read a lot of books by Nobel Prize winner Orhan Pamuk. He's a Turkish writer working at present in uh, he's at presently in some working in some university. He, Orhan Pamuk has got the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2006. I read a lot of books by him. So I will give you book reviews when I get time. So that's it as of now, and my psychiatrist, he's a very good human being. Mm. And he's trying to reduce the medicines and take me out of this. I have reiterated that is his plan. So let's see how it goes, and mm, I hope I uphold your interest in my videos, and practice makes a man perfect. I'm not a very uh, you know